Oh, look at the demon! Eyes, gills, all that stuff. I got this caulk tool. Now, what am I doing with that tank again? I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave.
Do you ever get started on a project and immediately after you get started with it, you're like, I don't want to do this. This is the plan. Drain it, pull it out to the center of the floor. Scrape off the paint. And I can guarantee you that paint is going to be hard to scrape off. I tried to scrape it off one time a long time ago, and it was on there good, and it's been on there for a very long time. I don't want to do it. I hate these damn stands. I feel like once they've been sitting with water for like X amount of time, and then you take the water out of it, they just hear creak. And then when you put the water back in, you hear creaking again. I got this caulk tool. I got this caulking tool, right? It's a caulking tool set. A caulk set. Caulking tool set. And I also got a glass scraper, so I put everything in there. So it's like a kit, right? F ton of razor blades. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. The last time I tried taking that paint off, I ain't gonna lie to you, I tried to do a razor blade with my hand. It just wasn't gonna happen. This time I come prepared, man. I come prepared. Y'all can't hear what I'm hearing because I'm probably got music or speeding it up or something like that. But listen to this. Listen to this. Oh! Had to take a break and eat some. That's all I got done. I still got the other side. I'm on my 4th razor blade. Now I got the itis. Now, what am I doing with that tank again? I don't remember what it was that I was going to actually do with that tank that was so necessary for me to make the back black. Now, I got it done. I got all the paint off. I got the shop vac out, cleaned up the floor. I didn't film me taking off all the paint. I saved y'all the pain and the anguish. I did like this. Like what I did on that side, I did on the other side. So I don't paint anymore. I'm done with painting. I use the window tint, the jet blackout you get on Amazon. Is like blackout window tint. You gotta wait for the paint to dry, and then a lot of times it'll crack up, or it'll be like you'll see spots where you didn't quite, get a thick coat on. You gotta repaint it. It's pain in the butt. And this way, as soon as you get the tank, as soon as you get the film, you could put it up and start putting. Well, you don't have to wait until the paint dries or smell up the house or make a mess. It's just a lot easier. So that's what I do. When you want to change the background, you don't have to scrape anything. You just peel it off. Mission accomplished. The back is black. That sucked. I'll go ahead and I'll fill it up tomorrow. I got sponges already ready to go. I'll let it percolate. One day I'll put whatever fish I'm going to put in it. I don't even know anymore. This is all ready to go. Got it percolating. I do put it away from the wall a little bit so I can fit my 110, my Aqua Clear 110 in it. I think he's going in there, to be honest with you. He's always out and about in front of the tank, and I think he would look good in there. I don't know. That's just me. I actually woke up this morning with a serious migraine, and I wasn't going to do anything. But I got started filling up the tank. You know what I needed? I drank coffee. I took painkillers for my migraine. It didn't work. And sometimes when you have caffeine, it takes your migraine away. I had coffee. I didn't have coffee in the morning. See? Kids, drink coffee. But I got off my butt. I got that done. I got orders taken. I had to do that. I didn't want to back up on orders. And now I'm about to put that fish in because that water's been percolating all day. I bet he's gonna look good in there. I've learned the faster you get them in the net, but the faster you pull them out of the water, it's that when they're at the top of the water and that's when they splash you. So get them out of the water. Get them in the water. And then when you put them in there, get them in the water. Don't dilly-dally. Get them in the water or you get splashed. He's probably going to chill right here for a little bit because it's the only thing in the tank that he can hide behind. But I feel like this is a good time to explain something that sometimes a lot of people look at me and the way I do stuff and they kind of go, oh my goodness, can't believe you did that. That whole thing, hold on, wait, let me get comfortable. I truly believe that when you're dealing with fish, a lot of people, in my opinion, are too gentle. Let me explain what I'm saying. In their attempts to be gentle, they take longer. Dragging out a lot of stressful processes, like moving a fish from one tank to another, trying to catch a fish. I've seen people with a net be like, slowly trying to sneak up on a fish and da-da-da. Well, the whole time you slowly trying to sneak up on the fish is not stupid. It sees this huge net coming at it. It's going side to side to side. It's scared. Its heart rate is racing. So you're actually causing more stress on the fish. When if you were to just go ahead and scoop his little butt up and did what you had to do, it would have brought the whole scenario time frame way shorter. He would have been able to acclimate to whatever the end result was a lot faster. The same thing could be said with acclimation. You saw I went from one tank to another. The water was generally about the same temperature, but when people bring home new fish, some people like to do the drip acclimation. I think that's bad in a lot of ways. For the most part, there are times where I feel it's necessary. If you have a very, very, very touchy species of fish that maybe is from the wild, or maybe whoever bred it in a very specific environment, not the same as yours. In general, a lot of the fish that you buy at LFSs or even online that more than likely was bred in captivity are pretty much suited for whatever water you have. When you have a fish in a bag for a day or two, whatever, they start producing, I forget the process, what it calls, because I'm not a fishiologist. I know what it is, I just forget how I can explain it, which I'm about to, but I forget the names of it and the process. But basically, when the fish is in the bag and it's stressing out, it's putting out stuff, you know what I mean? It's putting out what in a normal situation, it would be in a tank, it would be ammonia. But because it's in a closed bag, it's nothing. It's inert. Now, once you open up the bag and oxygen starts moving, then that stuff that wasn't poison automatically becomes poison. It's some type of shock. I can't remember what it is. If you know what it is, put it in the comments below. But at that moment, your fish is in serious distress. Think about it. If you're in a car with a whole bunch of your friends going on a long ride and y'all stop at every taco stand and hot dog stand and mystery meat stand, and your homeboy out to the side of you is just ripping butt and you got the windows up, are you going to just crack the window? No, you're going to open the window. You're going to blast the window, or you even might get out the car. Why just crack the window and slowly bring in fresh air? Nah, go ahead, get that fresh air as fast as possible. That's how I explain it. Why slowly make it have good water? Why don't you give it good water right away? Like, oh my God, don't give him too much good water too fast. He can't handle it. That don't make no sense to me. Speed wins out over carefulness in most cases. That's just my personal opinion. Everybody does things differently. And if it's been working for you for this long, continue to do that. But if you ever see somebody doing it the way I do it, try not to be so judgmental. If you're the judgmental type, if you want to be like, excuse me, you're doing it wrong. You're putting it through. You know, if you do it, you know who you are. You know who you are. The fish police. Wee. Fish Karens. I woke up this morning and for some reason I had this incredible urge to set up a aquaponic style aquarium. Mida has, her little herb thing right here with all her little herbs and spices. This window right here would be a great place to do a little hydroponic thing. And it's a good reason for me to set up a tank. I gotta clean it out. So, a little bit of scrubby. It's a little scrubby scrub. So this video, I do over the course of a week. And so today is Tuesday. So by the time this video is over, this hydroponic tank should be up and running. I feel like this window would be perfect. No lights. I feel like without having lights on the aquarium, and it being in front of the window, I feel like I will be able to manage the algae because of the amount of plants in there. I feel like it will offset the algae. I almost forgot to do a video today. Check him out. Normally he's running around up here. He's been chilling up here. I don't know why he's down there. I guess because I'm in his face right now. Come on, move. Get out the way. Check him out. Look at him. Look at him. I'm gonna back up. Backing up. But yeah, I'm happy I made that move. He's normally more active in there, which is what I want. I was looking for a fish to take up the tank. He's doing this right here, but normally he's right here in front looking at me. BB Yum Yum is in here. He's doing good. His little dome is starting to come back. And look at BB Yum Yum. Look at his flattened. Looks like a shriveled up prune. But he's doing better. Emptied. Got that emptied. And I put her in there next to him. This tank is foggy. I gotta do something. I need to hurry up and get that damn O-ring for that. I changed my mind about the couch. I really want a really nice rack that houses both of them. The bottom one is not gonna, like, the top one is gonna be kind of really high because I don't want the bottom one too low. But that's what I want to do with them. I want to build a rack, a nice one, kind of like that one over there. You see, like this 40 right here. See how I did the 40? It was very thought out. It's very thought out. I like that. Even this one. I like that. I got that done pretty nice. I definitely need to make my fish food and all that stuff more presentable for the camera. So I did this today. And I think it came out looking good. And this is one of the reasons why I'm not doing the fish tanks. But look, I got more stuff I need to put there. I got more bagged food I need to put there. I got more bagged food I need to put there. But I needed something to showcase what I have better. So I did that. And me and Mida were talking, and we always like to plan for better, right? So instead of putting the fish tank back there, I'm going to take that, scooch it over to center it, because I moved the couch a little bit, scooch it over to center it, take this, I'm going to move that out of the way, and I'm going to buy me another one of those to put there with the lights and all that, and fill that one up too with merchandise. I always plan for the next step. I'm doing this step, but I always, when I plan to give me room to grow. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I need something to showcase what I have, but what about when I grow? So I'm going to go ahead and get a second bookshelf because I do plan on growing, and I got faith that it's going to happen. That's all really that happened today. Not as much, not as much as the other days, but you know, some food went out. Another day in the life. They came in, so now I could put those aqua clears up. I got two. One is going on this tank, and one is going. Well, one's already on the 75. Got me a new soundboard, and all the reviews. I've done a lot of reviews, a lot of reviews on it. And this seems to be exactly what I'm looking for. See, I don't really care about all the, well, you can hook an amplifier up to it, and you can do this to it, and you can do that to it. I don't care about that. I want to have nice sound. I want to be able to have audio clips. Maybe, I mean, I don't really care about the sound effects with people cheering. Yay! I think a lot of that is a little bit on the cheesy side. I mean, if I had them, they're fine, but it doesn't matter to me. If I wanted them, I want to be able to input my own. So this should do it. This should do it. Hopefully, you know, I'll be able to have 8 of my own pre-recording clips from whatever I deem. Like, I know, like a lot of people like the ones where when a woman came into the chat, you know, I would do the sucky now. Now I can't find where I put the dang on pumps to this that I already had cleaned up. Found them. I got them. I already know that they work. They've been sitting in Aqua. So that I know they're still good. And get this puppy going. It's not a super, like, oh my God, if you get an aqua clear, it's definitely gonna leak on you. But it's happened. But it can happen with any filter that has the pump on the outside. You know, is it supposed to happen? No, of course not. It's not supposed to happen. But you know, things fail. I ain't got no nails. Hold up. I don't want to crap on Aqua Clear because I am still a fan of Aqua Clear. I really am. I like the power that it has. I like the amount of filter media that you can put in it. And I like the basic setup of how the filter media is placed in there so that you can customize it to however you want to. Tidal's, which does offer all those things and some other things, as far as the amount of filter media you can put in and, you know, customize. You can't beat Aqua Clear. You just can't. It's a big monster box to do a whole bunch of stuff, however you want to do it. If Aqua Clear were to put this inside of the water, then there would be no reason to buy any other hang on the back filter ever. It's just that simple. If Aqua Clear, if you put this inside the water, you would have a monopoly on hang on the back filters. Why you haven't done it by now, I have no idea. I'm going to turn it on to make sure it's running properly. Then at some point, I am going to cut it off so that you guys can see what the big hoopla is about it turning back on after it has ran dry or has been off and it needs to reprime itself. As of right now, I filled this up, so I artificially primed it. I am going to eventually put a switch on here with a remote control so that I can turn it on and off instead of, like, whenever I'm doing maintenance, instead of me having to come down and I can just hit a remote control and it'll turn off and on by itself because this is for the birds. I see the water. It's coming. It's going to happen. It's going to do it. I can see it blowing bubble out of the system. Yeah, look at that. It's coming out. Hey! And look at that. Look at that. Alrighty then. You hear that? Sounds like marbles. That noise. That is something that a Tidal has this beat on. This pump that's on the outside on the back, in the Tidal, it's in the water. So the water muffles that noise. On the Aqua Clear, it's on the outside. So yeah, problem. This is an old one. Apparently they made a new one that solves that noisy problem. What I'm doing is I am simulating a power outage and the power coming back on while you are not home. Oh my god, the electricity's out. This is it. The shit hit the fan. They took out the grid. Oh, false alarm. It was just Antifa playing around again. It doesn't seem to have a problem filling back up. But the noise. The noise. Get what you pay for. I got these for free. Yeah, this week is turning out way better. Got a lot of stuff done. Got fish moves. Happy. Got the aqua clear. But I got some new fish. I picked these for a very, very specific reason. The leopards, because I've never had leopards before. Look, why are you in the way? You're messing up my whole focus. It focuses on you. I'm trying to focus on them. Thank you. I got 5 Bulgarian seal points and 5 leopards. I got the leopards because never had leopards before. And I want to see if they are going to look as adults as they are in pictures. I hope so. And the Bulgarian seal points because they are Bulgarian seal points. And I like them a lot. But I took the best of the best. I was very picky and specific. The leopards, I had to strictly go off of pattern because all of their body shapes on all of the leopards were really, really good. There was some fin nipping, so I didn't really, I couldn't really go off of tails because they were like nipping each other's tail fins. So I had to excuse that. Body-wise, basic fin orientation, all of that was really, really good. Eyes, gills, all that stuff. We've added jars of the flake food for those of y'all who wants little spit. We got small portions of flakes and small portions of the pellets. People who don't have a whole bunch of aquariums, you guys could get the smaller ones. And you're like, yeah, why would I buy, the smaller ones and pay for shipping and handling and all that jazz when I could just go get a small package from my local fish store? I don't need a lot. I don't want a little. I kind of need it in between. We got you covered on that too. Mida came up with a really good idea. Check this out. So I think I might have mentioned it in the past, but Mida kind of like made this better. Bundles. So that you can buy a bundle box, a variety of small packages that equal up to a lot that will last you for a very long time. Just like if you bought, like a big package of that, but instead of getting a big package of this one and that one and that one and that one and that one, you get a bundle. For those of you who just have a small amount of tanks. See there? This is going to be available for fry grow out and available for flakes. We're not done yet. In fact, you're in for a treat because you made it this far into the video. Tomorrow we're going to take a little family trip to the Florida Aquarium. Never been there. Been in Florida for going on 7 years. Never been to the Florida Aquarium. That's only been, right now it's an hour away. When I lived in Tampa, it was like half an hour away, and I never been there. Might have been there. Olivia been there. I never been there. I'm going to be triggered because I did many, many live streams about how I have an education channel. And having an education channel, I should be able to have stuff that maybe the average person that doesn't have, as long as I could prove that I do it for educational purposes. In Florida, you are not allowed to have freshwater stingrays. But here I am at the Florida Aquarium, and look what I see. Freshwater stingrays. Now, if I could prove that my channel is for education, which it is, every one of my videos is teaching something, I should be able to have it. As long as I have the right paperwork, right? Oh, look at that demon! Oh my!
Ducks. What is it?
Ducks. It's like ducks. You see the ducks?
So cute. It's so cute. You see the otter? It's so cute.
There it is, babe. Look. There it is right there.
Oh my god, they're so freaking cool.
You can't tell, but these are humongous. I want to eat them. Oh, what the hell is that? Man, this is a crazy looking fish. This week was definite win. Last week, haka. This week, win. Got the fish rehomed from there. Didn't clean the tank yet, but whatever. Got the back of the tank black. The Trimac is living large and in charge in his new tank. Out in the front, in the middle, where I want him to be. Got me some new angels who seem to be segregating themselves. Here goes the Bulgarians, and here goes the leopards. What's that all about? I don't know. And the 75-gallon is all cleared up. All that murkiness is gone because the Aqua Clear is working. This is the best part. This is the best part right here. This is the best part right here. Look. It's a little bit, but it was nothing like before. So I guess it worked out some of the kinks. Huge improvement. Got this all set up. Looking nice, looking nice. And of course, the trip to the Florida Aquarium was awesome. I had a great time with the girls. I really liked it. You know, these things are all expensive now, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd do it again. Granted, I had a military discount because I'm a vet, but I'd do it again. I'd do it again. Definitely. And I'm hoping next week is just as good. So like always, if this is your first time here, please subscribe. If you liked, then like. Leave a comment. If you don't mind, please hit the hype. The hype button helps out so much. Here's a couple of other videos that you might also find interesting. I appreciate you, and I thank you in advance.